What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pokemon Black and White 2. In the last episode, we explored the remainder of Twist Mountain while the entire canyon was still pretty much an open pit. But now, snow has filled Twist Mountain, and it is time to explore this place in winter. So there's a lot less to do here in winter, but there are still things to do here nonetheless. Mostly up here in the top layer, nothing has changed, but as we go down lower, you're going to start to notice a few things have changed, a few things are more accessible, and there are also a couple more trainers to battle as we go. So I don't think there's anything out here by the veteran that's over here. Yep, I didn't think so, but I wanted to be 100% sure on that. We are instead going to keep making our way down. We're going to descend lower into the valley, and we're going to have more items and more trainers to go after. So there's no new trainers outside. There's just a couple new ones that have been added inside. I want to say also, okay, the odds of Beartick and Cryogonal have increased now that it's wintertime, so that is a thing, I guess. But there's also a couple of items that I am after out here as well that we're going to want to track down. So let's just keep going lower, and eventually we're going to find where all of this sort of connects and how we're going to be able to go after everything. There is specifically a elevated mound of dirt that is, I mean, the most obviously accessible once you get out here. But now we can just start walking down. So we can go in here. This was previously inaccessible. As we head inside, we're going to get stopped, and I probably was not ready for this. Oops. Because I think we are about to get ourselves into a triple battle, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, I'm wrong. It's not a triple battle. It's just a big one. 4 Pokemon. So another trainer that has a bunch of Pokemon to go after. Oh my gosh. I'm apparently dying right now, just trying to get my words out. We got Weavile here. All right, this is going to be fun. Oh, actually, Signal Beam. That'll be interesting. Let's see how much that does. Because it is a dark type after all. Okay, less than I expected. I am going to just go for broke here with Kamina and hope that I can just knock this thing out with a good old Thunder here. Nope, we missed it. Okay, this might be a problem. I get the feeling I'm about to lose my Jolteon here with that Swords Dance in play. Indeed! Okay, that sucks. All right, well, I assume Jack should be able to handle this no problem. So let's get an Aura Sphere going. We have Flash Cannon now, which is cool. Shadow Claw, I'm not too worried about that one, even with Swords Dance. Gonna knock that out. In fact, I think most of this team, Jack can probably handle on his own, so I'll probably just leave him in for this entire thing. Because the next one is going to be Aggron. Again, just assuming it doesn't have Sturdy, which I don't think it will. It is quad weak to fighting, and it also does not handle special attacks super well. It could have Sturdy, but it also could have Rock Head. We'll see. And the answer is Sturdy. Gosh dang it. All right, Iron Defense. Well, that was a waste of a turn, little buddy. Probably not the thing you should have done, but I suppose that makes my life easier. Just hit you with whatever at this point, since you've literally got 1 HP. There we go. Okay, on to the next one. Is it going to be Toxicroak or Rampardos? It is Rampardos. Okay, Rampardos might be a little bit sketchy. I'm going to assume that I can still knock it out with an Aura Sphere. This thing is all offense. Its defenses just honestly aren't all that great, so I'll probably be able to get away with just Aura Sphereing this thing one time and knocking it out. I mean, it's got a base attack of 165, and everything else is below 70, so that's all it is. Yeah. All right. Very simple. And then last but not least is Toxicroak, which is quad weak to, drumroll please, Psychic. That poison and fighting type not doing it any favors. I assume we're going to be able to one-shot this thing. Yep. There we go. All right, that was actually a much easier fight than the other person that had 4. So we'll take it. And we do have one other trainer to do battle against in here in the winter. Now that everything is kind of opened up a little bit, we get a big nugget here. So that's cool. There's a couple more items I want to go after. Let's see. I think I actually need... No, not that. I need my dowsing machine out really quickly. Yes. Is it going to give it to me? Oh, I'm on it, but I can't actually get it. Oh, this is something I have to get during... Oh, that sucks, actually. I'm not able to actually access that. What could this possibly be, I wonder? Apparently, this is a full restore. Got it. I don't hate that I missed that. That's all right. What's up, dude? Let's talk. Walk on snow, your feet sink deeper than usual. The sensation is so powerful and gripping. All right, well, we'll just have to bypass the full restore. It's not the end of the world that I don't have that. Not this way. There's another item over there. Probably access through this area. Let's take a look. Oh, where is this going now? Hold on. Do I want to be going this way? Oh, this is just the way out. Okay, not... Oh, there's a... That stupid cone! Freaking traffic cone being the only thing getting in my way. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. I know there's like a way that all of this connects a little bit easier. But I actually don't know exactly how to get there. Is it up here? Potentially? It might be. Because I think this is inaccessible unless it's winter as well. Yes. I'm like almost positive this is the area. Let's go through here. And I'm going to go right first. See. Okay, yes. This guy. All right, this is going to be our last trainer that we're going to fight. There are 2 items in this area that we're going to want to get. One of them is hidden and one of them is not. This guy, what is he going to have? He's going to... Oh, nothing really all that threatening. I really honestly should have... well, I guess I didn't really need to bother reviving my Jolteon, so I think I'll be all right. I probably will head back outside, though, and give it the old resuscitation over at the nurse. Let's do Flash Cannon here just for funsies, because I'm not really too worried about this Smoochum. Well, I guess it is weak to Steel anyway. It is an Ice type, but there we go. We can just use that. Not bad. Next, we got Claydol, which is Ground and Psychic. I'm definitely going to do a swap for that one. Let's go on over to... Oh, my gosh. Let's go Farina, actually. I'll just crunch this thing a couple of times. Actually, it might take 3 unless I can lower its defenses. We'll see. Because it is non-stab, but I don't think that this thing can do much to retaliate either. So, we'll see. Sandstorm. Okay, that is not an appropriate retaliation in the slightest, because that's not going to do anything to me. But all right. Make my life easier if you must. By not attacking. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's some damage. That's an attack. Wow, that was a terrible attack. All right, well. Down goes Claydol, and then his last Pokemon I'm also not worried about, because we're going to probably one-shot this thing with Crunch. And that's Kadabra. This thing has no physical defenses to speak of in the slightest. It is all speed and special attack. That's it. But I'm pretty sure we're faster, because Farina is my fastest Pokemon. Well, after my Jolteon, I should say. My Jolteon's my fastest, then it's Farina. Farina is extremely quick still. So, here we go. Level 61. Fortunately, not really getting much use out of the Lucky Egg right now, but that is okay. Let's see. Okay, where is this actual physical item at? I'm going to have to see if I can find that. Okay, this is the hidden one. It is a, if I can get it, rare candy. Then the other item is actually much more unique. So let me see if I can go and grab that. And it is over here. Oh, gosh, no, it wasn't. Oh, my gosh, dude, I just kept running for some reason. It's like, what is going on with that? My D-pad keeps doing that. I don't know why that keeps happening. Hang tight. Okay, so now I just needed to go past him right here. There we go. And then we can grab this item, which is an eject button. And what this does is that every single time a Pokemon attacks the holder, they're going to immediately be swapped out, and then the opponent has to pick a different Pokemon. Very, very simple. All right, we're going to now head down this way, and this is going to be the way that takes us out so that we can head off into the next quote-unquote new area, a.k.a. reprised area from the last game, and that is Icirrus City. That's right. Welcome, everybody. So, my guide does not want me to go here immediately just yet, but I don't really care because I'm going to hang out here anyway for at least a minute. There are a few things that we can do, and there's also one person that I really want to draw your attention to. Now, it is winter, and that means that the new Pokemon that can be caught here can't be found. You can only find them in spring, summer, and autumn. The main one is Barboach and Whiscash. So that is, you know, it's a good Pokemon to go after. A nice water ground type. Good alternative to the Seismitoad line in Generation 5 if you must. Okay, that's on the other side. All right, so I was expecting to be able to get to that, but I am not able to. Now, obviously, Icirrus City was the home of one of the gyms in the last game, but it is no longer a gym. In fact, if we go up here, let's talk to this guy. Bryson has been trained by Ice-type Pokemon, is trained in the martial arts ever since he was a child. He became an action star using that experience. Let's go inside and take a look and see this place. What's up, dude? So cool, isn't it? That strong figure standing there in the background. What are you talking about? What strong figure exactly? I mean, this is absolutely giving me flashbacks. Are we gonna fight Bryson again? Are we gonna be able to? That would be cool. I mean, there's no trainers to speak of here, but let's see if I can go. Can I go this way? Oh no, that was wrong. That was incorrect. My bad. Very much like to be able to do this right. Here we go. Like that. Is that correct? No, I don't. Nope, that wasn't correct. I'm already brain farting here. I know I can get this right. It is there. Is it here next? I think? No, that's not it either. Hold on. I'm actually, like, not remembering this puzzle. Oh, it's just straight up over. Oh, my gosh. Could not have been more simple. Jeez. Ay. There we go. Now we just need to hit that one. And do it wrong. There we go. Let's do it again. Ay. Yeah, this is basically just the entire gym puzzle, sans the actual trainers this time, obviously. So, hit this one this direction now. There we go. Now we can head on over here and rotate this thing. I like how this one's like more straightforward than the last one, if we're being completely honest here. At least I think it is. And we go all the way up to the top, and look, it's Bryson. What's up, dude? In the past, when I was hurt and depressed, Alder shared this with me. There is strength in being with other people in Pokemon. Receiving their support makes you younger. I worked as a gym leader, and I came to understand what he meant by that. My desire became to strengthen this relationship that makes everyone stronger. The relationship between people and Pokemon. By focusing on the path of an actor, I want to make everyone think that living together with Pokemon is exciting and wonderful. Teaching is being taught. Excuse me, it's time for training. Okay. You know, Bryson, you really have an extremely awkward entryway. I don't know if that is the most guest-friendly, that they're going to have to go spinning around on the loops every single time they want to just come back and talk to you, but okay, especially if you're not a gym leader. I guess he just couldn't be bothered to change the layout of the place. It has been a couple of years, dude. You need to get off your ass and maybe actually do some home decor or something of that nature, but all right. Let's see. There's a number of people that I want to actually talk to in here really quickly. We're going to be actually kind of bailing on this place here soon-ish, but I want to go over some things. Let's talk to this guy really quickly. Ores that I adore. Ah, this is where you should laugh. Anyway, I will pay you well for rare ores. And not just ores, stones, gems, shards, anything mineral. I love it all. Don't you have an adorable ore that shakes my core? All right, guys, we found him. We found the guy that buys all of the gems, all of the stones, all of the nuggets for double the cost. This is where you were wanting to save all of those things so you could get a ton of money. And yes, this includes things like, I think it includes, yeah, big pearls, big nuggets, things of that nature. I'm going to sell all of these to him. Look at how much money we're going to get us. 30,000 per big nugget. This is the second highest valuable selling item to this guy in the game. The only thing that sells for more is the Comet Shard, which he will buy for 60,000. So everything is double here. I'm going to get myself a ton of money off of this guy before we actually do other things around here. So let me sell everything that I have here really quickly. And then once I am done, I will show you my money total, and then we can continue from there. Oh, man. Okay, I had a lot more star pieces than I remembered having. I had 8 of those suckers. Wow, that was ridiculous. Let's take a look now at my overall cash, which is just a little over 500,000. So I literally doubled my money selling all of those to this guy. This is why I said hold on to these things for a very long time, because it's eventually going to pay off. Now we can take a look around. Okay, nothing really in here. Actually, I do want to buy some dusk balls, though. Just in the off chance I might need them, I'll go with 20 total, because now I have so much money that I don't really care how much I spend. I definitely need to replenish on Ultra Balls, because I used a lot of those to catch the Reggies. Let's just... let's cap it out at 99, I guess? Sure, cool. All right, that was a lot of money to spend, but I still have way more than I came in here with. There we go. That's what I mainly wanted to take care of. Okay, now I want to head off to the Pokemon Fan Club, which is this building over here, right next to where the dancers are at. Let's go on inside. Now, this guy right here, Ahem, I'm the chairman who loves Pokemon the most among Pokefans in the entire world. If you are a trainer, you will show me how you're raising your Pokemon with loving care. Okay, so there are 3 different items you can get from this guy, but they have to be Pokemon at certain levels. And actually, hold on, I about got that information wrong there. Let me try this again. Okay, so this is entirely based on the number of levels that a Pokemon has gained since you caught it. So a good example of the lower end, so something with 25 to 49 levels, I think Johanna fits this bill. Johanna has gained... Johanna has gained 29, so Johanna fits that bill, which is going to allow us to get an experience share. So we got a second one of those, but then we're going to want to show him a Pokemon that has gained more than 50 levels since we've met it. I don't think Kamina quite fits that bill, but I'm almost positive Jack does. Yes. 57. So we're going to get ourselves a cleanse tag, which I believe lowers the chance that you're going to encounter wild Pokemon. The only other item we can get from this guy is a Pokemon that has grown 99 levels since meeting it, which is impossible even with your starter Pokemon. The only way to get that item is if you raise a Pokemon from when it hatched from an egg all the way up to level 100. So the reward for doing that is getting a King's Rock, which is an item that can, I believe, increase all moves' chances to flinch by 5%. So it obviously makes moves that already flinch a lot stronger, but even without that, all moves have a very small chance of causing flinch, which is really, really nice. Okay, so now, the next thing we're going to do is I am actually going to, and I still have Kamina in the front, right? I do. Okay, I don't know if I like that, actually. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to move... Oh, that's not really a better option either, though. Shoot. Honestly, for what we're about to deal with, I hate to do this because Jack is, like, already super over-leveled at this point, but I think I kind of have to. Okay, so we're going to want to head across this bridge all the way over. And as we do, look who's going to stop us. You. Congratulations. Getsus won't do anything anymore. No, to be more precise, he can't do anything anymore. That's why we won't forgive you. Battle us! I'll win. That is the only way to regain his lost heart. Yeah, I still don't like the arc that the Shadow Triad has taken in this game. It's probably one of my least favorite things about this game's story. I just never got that vibe from them in the first game, that they were just, like, beholden only to him. They actually seemed like they were trying to serve a greater purpose as well, and it bought into everything, and now they've just done this complete heel turn. Anyway, we got these 3 Team Plasma goobers that we're going to be going up against, and the way that this works is that we're going to be doing a single battle, a triple battle, and then a rotation battle. This first single battle is going to have 2 Bisharp and an Absol, so that is why I want to have Jack in the front. Absol. So level 67 on this Absol, by the way. Really, really strong. This is going to be actually kind of a tough fight. And this is kind of why I'm not supposed to really go to Icirrus City immediately after Twist Mountain, because there is a little bit of a level jump going here. But I think I'll be fine. These fights aren't really all that challenging, so there we go. Jack will get some experience out of that. Wants to learn Extreme Speed. That is a very good move. Priority move that has a base power of 80, but I'm not going to bother on Jack because it just doesn't really fit into the playstyle that I've been using for him. Not to mention, I don't really need a priority move this late in the game. I think I'll be all right. So there we go. Let's battle this one next. I think we can actually say no to these guys and then just go about our day if we want to. The thing is, though, is you can only re-battle them once each season. So until it's spring again, I will not be able to challenge them again. But hey, you know, it is free experience, and it is probably a good opportunity for me to train a little bit more the next season. A little later, I'm going to say no, and season change. Oh, they just left on me. Oh, my God. Wait, really? Oh, that sucks. I didn't think they were just going to immediately vanish on me. Oh, we really do have to fight them all consecutively. Well, that sucks. I didn't think that was going to happen. Be right back. Okay, let's try that once more with feeling. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was just going to completely end my opportunity to battle them. I thought I could just stop and then continue in a second. But no, it's not going to let me. All right, on to the next one, which is going to be a triple battle. We got Bisharp, Excelgor, and Bisharp again. For this one, who do I have out in front? Farina. Well, actually, this could be worse. Okay, we're going to Earth Power Bisharp. We are going to... What are we going to do here? I guess I'll Thunder Oh, I don't like Excelgor, though, because it's going to take 2 turns to knock that sucker out. You know what? Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to Thunder Excelgor, and then I'm going to Superpower Bisharp, because Bisharp is double weak. We'll see. Oh, no. Of course they attacked Farina. I can't believe that they went after Farina first. That's so mean. Okay, let's see if we can at least paralyze this thing if we don't knock it out. Come on. There we go. Wasn't a paralysis, though. Hit this thing with the superpower for the quad effectiveness. Down it goes. It's okay that Challenger's stats went down a little bit. I'm all right with that. Just going through all of my Pokemon here. Challenger hits level 61, which is good because he's got catching up to do. All right, Night Slash. That's going to hurt, especially if it crits. We'll see if it does. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, on to Johanna. Yeah, because Johanna is definitely going to want to Heat Wave these two. Like, for sure. And then I'll just leave Kamina to, I guess, Shadow Ball? No, not Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt. Yeah, we'll Thunderbolt. And then I guess also I'll try to Crush Claw this Excelgor. Maybe I should have Rock Slide it. Oh, well. Bug Buzz. Gosh, dang it. Knocking out all my Pokemon here. This is going to make the rotation battle really awkward. Hopefully you can knock them both out here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Both of them went down. All right. Well, so it looks like Johanna, Challenger, and Jack are going to be doing the next battle because it is a rotation battle. But the good news is that 2 of the 3 Pokemon in the next fight are super easy. Last one. Let's keep battling. And there we go. This is going to be the... It's funny, too, that we've already switched to spring. It's going to be the shortest winter ever. I mean, there really wasn't much other reason for me to show off winter aside from in Twist Mountain, so I don't hate that I had to do it too much, but I don't know. It definitely is a little bit of a bummer that I couldn't show more. Okay, I am going to definitely rotate into you and try to hit them with the Heat Wave. We'll see if they... Okay, they didn't rotate, but I'm pretty much not going to be able to hit Bayonet with much else anyway. Good damage. Okay, we'll take that. Don't you dare try to rotate. Oh, well, you shouldn't have done that, because that's going to be a one-shot for you. Sorry. And goodbye. All right, I'll just keep spamming Heat Wave until this fight is over. Everyone gets a little more space. Jack is getting almost over-leveled at this point. Like, I really need to put him in the PC, and I need to get my Zoroark back out. It's still stuck in the PC at level 59. I gotta swap them out at this point. It's okay, though. We're going to go back to Undella Town here probably in the next episode, so don't you worry. And then that's where things are going to take a little bit of a chill pill as we go back through those areas, and we are going to explain a few things that I'm actually a little bit reluctant to go over, but it's okay. Well, mostly because I don't know if I'm going to be able to be the ultimate authority on those topics, so I really hope that I can do them justice. But we'll see in the next episode. All right, that is how the Shadow Triad battles are supposed to go. You're supposed to do all of those in succession. Let's just end this really quickly by doing a couple of more things before we call this here. So I want to get this item, please. Oh my gosh, no, it is on the other side. I legitimately can't get to it. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's also frustrating as running into that Palpitoad. I just want to make sure, like, am I actually done in this area? I think I might be. Oh, that's right. No, I know. There's one more thing for us to do. Okay, so we're going to want to go back up over by the gym, and we're going to want to head out into, it's this house right here. The one with the little plants on the top of it, and we're going to get stopped by this lady right here. Hi, this way, please. Remember this from the first game? Exciting, thrilling, zippy, chilling. It's Pep Quiz. Today's challenger is this person. Hiya, welcome. Pep Quiz starts now. Answer lots of quizzy questions and watch your brain get brainier. Let's start with a question. Good luck. A question. How do you describe people who are madly in love? Oh my, it's tremendously difficult. Can the challenger answer this? Hint, hint, hint. Oh, the audience is asking for a hint. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It starts with an L. Okay, to people who are madly in love. Oh, I have to use this? Oh no, this is super difficult. How am I going to possibly do this? Well, all we need to do is select L, and what we're going to want to do is then go into the select list, scroll through it, and if you just look for anything that has to do with love, there we go. Lovey-dovey. It's probably not Lovely Kiss, given that that's a move. We'll say lovey-dovey. And no, I wanted to confirm that, please. And thank you. There we go. Woohoo, that is correct. You go. Yeah, you do. All right. Yeah. Good hustle. Congratulations. Now, this is a prize. It's an antidote. Now, if we had gotten it wrong, I would have gotten myself a paralyze heal, which neither of those are really super amazing items. But it's something you can do every single day. I guess if you want to. It can be a little bit of a challenge to see if you can get all the words right. Okay. That about covers everything I wanted to here in Icirrus City, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode very, very much. The main reason I wanted to actually come here was not just to go over it, but also just because it provides a place that we can fly back to once we are ready to do so, because we are going to do that at some point in the future. But for now, it is time to return to Undella Town. And if you remember correctly, there is somebody waiting for us there. So we're going to meet up with them next time. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much. And I'll see you all in the next one.